Okay, once again, military-grade technology, once again, attacking our uploads. Military-grade technology attacking our uploads once again at 7:28 a.m. Sunday, December 21st, 2025. Attacking our uploads once again. There you go. Intentions are very clear. We are waiting for further developments. 7:28 a.m. Murder plot continues electronically. We are waiting. There's going to be activity very shortly, guys. We're focused 5130 and 5132. That's the reason for the electronic harassment and military-grade technology disabled internet service and failed uploads. All right, public service notification awareness, safety concerns, secondary health issues, or radiation levels. This is a murder plot, guys. Electronic harassment, 2003 year and present, 2025, December 21st, Sunday morning. Let's try again. There we go. And let's see if there's any update. There we go. That's confirmation. No internet service. Let's try again. Oh, what we have here. What we have here. What we have here, guys. I don't know. Another internet connection. That was the one before. And this one. Nothing there. Let's try again. Oh, let's see if there's any movement. Okay, still waiting. Still waiting, guys. We are waiting. We are waiting. Okay. Okay. We have another internet connection. Let's see what we have here. Another internet connection. Another internet. Okay. So far so good. We got public. No kids. And we have military grade technology. Upload. Okay. Give you guys an idea what's going on in the morning. Okay. Once again, you saw the change of heart. 7:32 a.m. Sunday, December 21st, 2025. Military grade technology. Attacking the brain, 2003 year and present, 2025. December 21st, Sunday morning at 7:32 a.m. This is a murder plot, and it's being deployed directly from the second floor, 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60204. Signed contract with the Martinez family, second floor hideout. This is a hit squad working alongside Nello Greco's family as far as the game of manipulation. So we're urging the public's assistance. We need assistance here, guys. The year's almost up. Please contact Internal Revenue Services, the IRS. Post a date, January 8th, 2025 is when I filled out the paperwork regarding tax evasion with a tax preparer, 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60204. and specify military-grade technology, state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. This is how they're making their money. And trafficking, distribution, and packaging of the white envelopes involving children, Hawthorne track race horses, senior citizens, migrants, and the mail carrier, and law enforcement, and paramedics, and fire department, and Tunnel Cicero officials are working on a harassment case against me for providing this crucial service. And there's a reason why this criminal organization continues attacking our internet service disabled and failed uploads. Intentions are very clear. This individual continues serving customers at an indoor recreational facility such as a golf course. And the female at 5130 is serving customers as well from time to time on a regular basis, 5130. And the Candyman as well parked real far away, all the way over there. But other than that, please contact Child Protective Services. That's another agency that we're lacking. And we have contacted everyone. There's a reason why so many Chicagoans are leaving the state because of corruption. I have contacted the DEA, Drug Enforcement Administration, Chicago and Dearborn, Illinois, Child Protective Services, Homeland Security, Congressman Chuy Garcia, State Representative Lisa Hernandez. This is called one hand washes the other. They don't want no hardship between politicians, so they simply turn their head the other way. And hopefully, hoping that this criminal organization can make me disappear. And obviously, this is how they're able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries. Electronic harassment, silent incoherent victims, nursing home final faith, identity theft, Medicaid takes place. It's a long process, but it's well worth it at the end. Remember now, there's a reason why I uploaded the video of my ex-wife statement after visiting and purchasing items at the dollar store. The dollar store owner was instructed to coerce my ex-wife, as far as creating family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust. And she brought a nice tablecloth there. And she brought a lot of wrapping gifts. And this is called the game of manipulation. To create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. Yes, she was wrapping her gifts, and boy, did she let me have it. You can view the video and hear her emotional statement that the dollar store owner was instructing her and coercing her. Why am I still permitted to live here? That's what he told her. And we also have a statement from her that she knows who broke our front window. And she mentioned Anthony J. Loader. Obviously, she's getting information. And I know what social acting is. But this criminal organization obviously does not. And they continue finding a way to create family conflict. Why is family conflict so important? Well, Tunnel Cicero emergency 911 dispatcher named Anna, joint collaboration with Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart, unprovoked home visit at 5 a.m., requesting to speak to me. Obviously, I didn't open the door. They were knocking on the door furiously at 5 a.m. in the morning. I continued sleeping. My ex-wife opened the door, and, they instructed my ex-wife, if we need to speak to Miguel Rodriguez, if Miguel Rodriguez, no paperwork, no evidence left, but they instructed my ex-wife, if Miguel Rodriguez, starts acting in any peculiar way, do not hesitate, call 911 immediately. This is called preconditioning the family members to respond. What's going to happen? Well, each time I cover up the windows as far as bright light harassment, the family members are going to be concerned and they're going to be calling 911. That's right. And the paramedics involved in criminal activity and police officers, in my case, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection by the family members. That's right. And document a history of mental health issue illness each time I am evaluated by a doctor and paramedic. Constant mental health hospital evaluation, victims lose their credibility. Family withdrawal will happen. Family placing order of protection will happen. Once you become ill, you're only allowed to stay in the hospital for a certain amount of time. Once you become ill, the family members will be coerced to place an order of protection. You won't be welcome home no more. And obviously, the family members will sign off all legal rights, which means the victim will be awarded to the State Mental Institute. Silent, incoherent victims, nursing home final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. Now, what's in between? Well, under doctor's care, the consequences are very severe. Each time you respond to electronic harassment, provoke, movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. Surprise advantage once the victim or patient responds by looking outside the window. Same scenario as here. Same attacking of the psyche. Police officers attacking the psyche, and that's the reason why this garment was left on the baby tree by homeowner Martinez family, marking this resident as, and now he's hiding from the crime scene. See that? Now, homeowner Martinez, we uploaded the video of him parked in front and the garment was in front of his vehicle. Now, he's hiding from the crime scene. This is the black Mustang, and he's been instructed to hide far away, but he left the evidence behind. Right there. So, constant mental health hospital evaluation, victims lose their credibility. Now, the medication increase will happen naturally because, remember, this is a private attack between the perpetrator and the victim. No witnesses. No witnesses. So, each time the victims respond, and the consequences are very severe under doctor's care, the medication is increased. This intensifies the victim's response and awareness, and easily startled. Symptoms: paranoia, hallucinations, psychosis, lose weight, aggressive, sleeplessness, anger, emotional disturbance, panic, and a number of different symptoms occur based on psychological warfare books: The Art of War, The 48 Laws, The Centennial, Mind Games, Community Gang Stalking. Very effective under the influence of medication or alcohol. That's why I don't drink or smoke, because the victim cannot determine fact from fiction. That's right. They're easily startled. And other than that, well, the victim will not be awarded. It's very important that the family members are involved. Because once they sign off all legal rights on the victim and the victim becomes silent, incoherent in the mental institute, well, that makes the insurance policy legit and they can collect on the victim once they become ill and deceased. See how that works? So it's very important that the family members sign off all legal rights, which means that they have no rights coming to them once the victim is deceased. That's it. So it is an insurance, state insurance policy fraud, identity theft Medicaid. Now, organized crime family has, when I say organized crime family, I'm talking about Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132. I'm talking about the Dollar Store owner. I'm talking about homeowner Martinez family. I'm talking about the mob, Board of Education, District 99, male and female. This is a big organization involving police officers, paramedics, fire department, judges, that's right, reporters, that's right. Be mindful which reporters are out here making sure Town of Cicero is highlighted in a positive way. This is called making sure there's no loose ends. And we also have the very important person that we uploaded several times that is the owner of this residence right here, where the dollar store owner resides, along with the small businesses, constant drug activity back there. Now, remember, you can open up a case regarding drug activity. Sure you can, but you need a fall guy like me to take the bullet. Everyone is waiting for something bad to happen to me. That's the reason for no open case. Unless I become ill, there's not going to be no case. That's the way it is. But I'm willing to take the bullet. I'm willing to take the electronic harassment, and I am giving full permission, granted, I'm taking this advantage of this platform to all doctors to perform an autopsy on my brain. That's right. So we can further understand the secondary health issues of radiation levels, brain tumors, bleeding of the brain aneurysm, bone cancer. My doctor at Oak Street Health advised me, Dr. Augustine at Oak Street Health, Dr. Augustine advised me, yes, Miguel, you were bleeding, but the bleeding has stopped. You have nothing to worry about. Is that right? Well, once the bleeding stops, it creates a blood clot. This is dry blood that travels up the stem of the brain, cutting off the oxygen. Silent, incoherent victims. Nursing home final phase, identity theft Medicaid takes place. Now, organized crime family has employees that will self-admit themselves in the hospital setting, and especially in a state mental institute, so they can continue the game of manipulation, such as the dollar store owner coercing my ex-wife and her emotional outbursts. Once she got home, she was wrapping her gifts that she brought at the dollar store, but she was also very angry at me, and she was very emotional. So we were able to record her statement, and we uploaded it several times. This is very important for this case involving state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. The mailbox exchange continues. The mail carrier is involved, and we're urging the public's assistance. Please contact Child Protective Services. There's senior citizens, migrants, Hawthorne track race horses, and of course, Town of Cicero officials are working on a harassment case against me, and obviously, who is harassing whom? Nello Greco and his family members are right next door, second floor hideout. They are working day and night, 2003 year and present, 2025, December 21st, Sunday morning, and it's 7:46 a.m. They're working day and night, and they're attacking the brain furiously. But remember, unless I respond, they cannot move back to 5132. Sure, they can move back, but there's going to be a question mark once I become ill. There you go. See that? So they need for the police officers to be ready. That's why you don't see no police officers in the area at the moment. See that? And the reason you don't see them is because they're placed in high-ranking departments assigned to this address for two specific reasons. To make sure this criminal organization is undisturbed, and to make sure for documentation purposes. See that? Once I respond, to provoke confrontation. That's right. Have a physical contact. The green truck that we uploaded several times, the green truck that was instructed to park here in front, and the driver made his way toward the dollar store and then arrived shortly after in the opposite direction. Obviously, this was a planned attack, and the police officers were waiting in the area. Remember now, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports. So, if I'm lying unconscious on the floor, bleeding, what's going to happen? Well, the police officers are simply going to state that I hurt myself, that I fell down, false police reports, And this is how they're able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries. This is a big organization. And you guys are witnessing history in the making, guys. That's right. I am excited. That's right, guys. I'm just saying, we are behind enemy lines. Plenty of second care with the witnesses. The mob plan hits. That's right. Board of Education, District 99, male and female. The male couldn't take the heat in the kitchen. He transferred to a different building. He does stop by from time to time. But the female side behind, the mob plan hits continue. With second care with the witnesses among her co-workers instructed to park at my doorstep, waiting just for me. That's right. And these police officers continue the game of manipulation. This is a lot of strategizing, planning, provoke confrontation, create family conflict, just such as the dollar store owner coercing my ex-wife. Her statement, we uploaded it. And a lot of planning. Yes, this criminal organization is panicking. Yes, they're concerned about me. Because if they weren't, they would just let this army apparatus, electronic harassment, just attack my brain at free will and not be concerned and not have all this strategizing taking place with law enforcement. They're concerned because once I become ill, they need to collect. They need for not to be any question marks once I become ill, so they can move back to 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60204, double lot. The first floor remains vacant. This is how defiant they are, not concerned with taxes. This is a double lot. And follow me on Google Maps. 3 million views on Google Maps. Detailed information of organized crime. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on YouTube. I'm trying to increase my numbers, guys. So make sure you subscribe and subscribe to YouTube channel Tech Ingredients. Tech Ingredients plays a very vital role in this military-grade technology, but community gang stalking in the background. There you go. They are responding. Tech Ingredients, YouTube channel Tech Ingredients, they equal exposure from microwave oven, X-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line, secondary health issues, or radiation levels. This is a murder plot, capital one murder. That's right. So, we want to make sure you're safe at work, plenty of witnesses and surveillance cameras, but not at home. This is a public service. Once the victims will be, they're being deployed little by little, community gang stalking. You will be followed from your work. Your information will be retrieved, and sooner or later, the game of manipulation will be deployed, and I am the victim. I am playing a role. I am showing this public it is possible to go against this criminal organization. I'm by myself here. I am behind enemy lines, and they're also coercing my family members against me. My son is a witness to the dollar store owner provoke confrontation. My son is, and the dollar store owner, as far as my ex-wife's statement, the dollar store owner I told my wife that he doesn't understand why I continue recording him and why I ran away when he was, there you go, when he was simply trying to talk to me. Is that right? There's a reason why the dollar store owner was running after me. Now, my son placed a safety latch right there on the bottom door. He placed a safety latch on the bottom door because my son is a witness to the police officers continually just coming in, running up the stairs and knocking on my door and calling the paramedics on me. That's all they had to do. And my family members, they thought something was wrong with me. So they went ahead with it. So they continued doing this until my son witnessed that there was a trend. There was a strategizing behind that. And as well as worrying a garment as far as my head protection. I no longer have head protection, but I do sleep with my head inside an aluminum pot. This allows me to sleep. And the shock treatment that I am receiving, this is the aluminum pot right here. See that? That's the aluminum pot that I'm sleeping in. And you can see the electronic harassment labels, and all the outlets are covered up. Yes, Town of Cicero police officers have been in my room, and they documented this as a history of mental health issue illness. See that? That's the reason they are attacking the brain at free will, electronic harassment, and the Xbox game console statement from my ex-wife. It has been disconnected because of the chirping sounds of electronic harassment. We uploaded the video several times as well. All right, we're moving on for now. It looks like this criminal organization has changed their schedule. And, it is a lazy Sunday, but they have changed their schedule. Please pay attention to the time frame so you can view for yourself right after I switch recordings. 7:54 a.m. Sunday, December 21st, 2025. Happy holidays, guys. We are focused. I am excited. And we have come a long way, baby. You know what this means. You know what that means. I am excited, guys. And our numbers are growing. Please share our information. Share information with news media outlets. If these news media outlets are not covering our information and not interested, simply turn the channel. That's all you got to do. We are working with Samantha Chapman, Channel 7 News, private investigator. We're sharing our information with everyone. And we hope to hopefully make a difference. Do not let my dash be in vain. This is something serious, guys. My family has no idea. And how many brain attacks does it take to get rid of a YouTuber? A lot. A lot. The body is an amazing machine, guys. It doesn't affect me as a newbie. Now, remember, it's supposed to provoke movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts, surprise advantage once I respond by approaching the window, provoke confrontation. While grocery shopping, the police officers waiting for me right outside. While this traumatic effect of the brain attacks is taking place, waiting for me in the back alley, waiting for me at the train station. That's right, we uploaded the video several times. This is the game of manipulation, attacking the victim's psyche to see if the victims respond by getting too close to the officer. Once they get too close to the officer, obviously the police officer is going to write up some false statement and record, document the history of mental health issue illness to avoid long-term electronic harassment. In my case, 2003, year and present 2025. December 21st, 2025, Sunday morning. And I guess that's it. We are moving on. I'm pretty sure I missed something, but we're trying to cover as much information as possible. And we're hitting this criminal organization, once again, where it hurts, in their pocketbooks. 5132 is our main objective here, guys. 5132. And 5130, the mailbox exchange, once again, Town of Cicero officials on video, police officers getting a side petition by organized crime family employees at 5130, no address identification, granted by Town of Cicero officials to avoid self-incrimination. And 5132, at night, on two separate occasions, the police officers arrived, and on both separate occasions, they were instructed to park, not here, all the way in the corner. All the way in the corner. So they have a signed petition by this criminal organization against me. Against me. And we also have the dog barking on command signal. We have the car alarm set off, fireworks and gunshots that we uploaded the video as well. Gunshots. So it's all about attacking the victim's psyche. We have new neighbors that moved in. We shared our information. And obviously they placed a little yellow tag there that says "We Call Police." But they are informed of what's going on. And they're very nice people. And we're not trying to scare no one away. We're trying to make sure we create awareness how this criminal organization is able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries. This is electronic harassment, and it is a murder plot. Keep your eyes on me, guys. I already gave a public permission granted to have my brain evaluated as far as autopsy to see secondary health issues of brain aneurysm, bleeding of the brain tumors, bone cancers. I have a great relationship with my doctor. There's nothing wrong with me. I am plant-based. Anything happens to me, there's going to be question marks, especially when Nelo Greco's property, organized crime family employees that we have on video, moving out right after I started bleeding, and they got notification by University of Illinois and McNeil Hospital of bleeding on my brain. They panicked. We had them on video, moving out the very next day. But they also have a signed contract with the Martinez family. I am behind enemy lines. Plenty of second character witnesses. Intentions are very clear. Look at that. They left that garment right there as an act of provocation. My ex-wife saw that. And she also saw homeowner Martinez's son that is now running from the crime scene. Look at that. Homeowner Martinez's son is hiding from the crime scene. What a difference, huh? What a difference. Now he's hiding after placing this garment in front of our little baby tree. See that? This is a disrespect for public safety. And obviously, I am not wanted here. All right. Once again, 5132 has been instructed to hide behind our camera view. And his wife is sitting there with her silver vehicle. And they also have a black vehicle that they use from time to time in the garage for delivery purposes of the mailbox exchange. Happy holidays, guys. I am excited. Please share our information, guys, and watch the magic happen. This is big, guys. This criminal organization is relying on Thomas Cicero officials to open up a case on me, a harassment case, and there we go. There we go. Look at that. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? The police officers involved in criminal activity in the area. And look, they're attacking the phone. They're attacking the phone. See that? They're attacking the phone right after the police officer passed by involved in criminal activity. This is how defiant they are and confident that these police officers are. They're relying on Thomas Cicero, Mayor Larry Dominic above the law. Just ask the former mayor, Betty Lori Ortiz, if that's correct. We got him once again. May I say more? Thomas Cicero Police Department harassment once again. We got him. Thomas Cicero Police Department harassment once again. We got him. All right.